Am I the asshole for telling my little sister she's insane for taking the door off of her daughter's bedroom door as punishment? I, 34F, told my little sister, 32F, that she was turning into our mentally unstable mother and was ruining her relationship with her daughter, Sydney, 12YRs, just like our mother did with us. For context, Sydney is a really good girl. She's homeschooled, very sheltered, heavily involved in Girl Scouts, etc. My sister controls literally every aspect of her life. Sydney has been acting out lately saying no to chores and refusing to cooperate. Something I think is pretty normal for this age. I have 4 kids, 3 of which have gone through puberty. It's obvious to me Sydney is acting out as a way to establish some independence and doesn't have the tools to be able to express this need to my sister. Defiance is obviously something that needs to be addressed, but I think my sister would have a much better outcome with a compassionate conversation with Sydney. I know it's not my place, but I believe with my whole heart that it's time for her to let Sydney know she is so proud of her and trusts her to do her best to make good choices and is going to be giving her more freedoms to positively reinforce her good choices, not the opposite. Also, 2 days after this whole ordeal, Sydney started her first period, so I know this was all likely a hormonal surge and should have been met with compassion, not anger and punishment. Anyway, Sydney didn't want to go to Girl Scouts. She had to compete against the other girls, sprinting, I think, for a badge and was too embarrassed at the thought of losing, so she flat out refused to go. My sister was so upset with her. She didn't ask her why she didn't want to go, she just became really heated, and things somehow escalated to the point where my sister took away all of Sydney's privileges, electronics, phone, even books, and told her she was only allowed to leave her bedroom to go to the bathroom. The next day when my sister was bringing Sydney her lunch, she caught her reading and my sister lost her mind. She threw Sydney's lunch on her bed and said, "The next step is calling the police, and trust me, your treatment here is far better than treatment you'll receive in jail." Sydney responded through the tears, "Okay, call them." So my sister walked away while pretending to call the police. When she came back, she removed Sydney's door from her bedroom and said that the police told her to do that first, and the next step was jail. I honestly feel like this is borderline abusive. My sister and I have always been very close and promised to let each other know if we were turning into our mom. I did that, and now she's not talking to me. Am I the asshole? Should I just let her parent the way she sees fit, even if it's going to destroy her relationship with her kids and with me?